Hey guys, this is a accompaniment to the enchilada video. So this is Nasoya egg roll wraps. I have taken the leftover enchilada mix, which is this weird paste over here. I added potato starch to it to stiffen it up. I did that because I added mozzarella and cheddar and a little bit of other cheeses that I like, because I'm not going to add anything to this. So you have to be very careful because I have put moisture in this. So what we're going to do is we're going to make wonton egg rolls, enchilada egg rolls. So you will just get regular wontons. You can buy them at any major grocery store, and then we're just going to wet the edges. So you have to be mindful about how much you're going to put in this. And I know it does not look appetizing, but you're not going to see it anyway. It's going to be in the egg roll itself. The base is going to look like there's hardly anything in it. So you always want it to sit at a diamond angle to you. You're going to make kind of a weird canal. You're going to fold this over. Make sure that's good. So you can either fold it over starting that way, or you can fold it over starting this way. So I'll show you the difference. I'm folding over from the sides, and then I'm pressing down, and then I'm wetting my finger to put just a little moisture. It's going to help as the glue, and then I'm pulling over, and then I'm going to roll, and I'm going to take another little bit of moisture, and then you have just a little bitty egg roll. So with these, that's my preferred way of wrapping them, is in that direction, but I use the other direction for different things. So if I make a buffalo garlic chicken egg roll, which I also suggest you try making, it's better to use shredded chicken, and so you just want to put it in like a saucepan, and then add like a buffalo mozzarella. You can get low moisture. It won't affect the taste all that much, but it will help with excess moisture being inside the egg roll, which will help prevent with having less blowouts when you put it in the deep fry. Whoop. Okay, so we make that canal again. Fold over, and then you're going to fold down on the sides. You want you don't really want air in it. This is also causing it to maybe pop too. So you pull over one side, you pull over the other. I mean, it's just got moisture in it. It's just the way it is. And you're going to tamp those down, and then you're going to wet your fingers again for a little moisture, push down, and then roll. So here's the biggest difference, is the edge. With this one, you have a break point right here on the side. You see how you have less coverage? So that can cause you problems. With this, it kind of is a little more even. And that's really what you want with something that's higher moisture content. With something like those buffalo chicken ones that I told you, this is fine. You might get a little crackage or leakage right here when that moisture gets in, tries to get out, but you can do them either way. But I'm going to make one more to show you. You don't have to be delicate with it, by the way. You just got to get those sides wet. That's not enough. So how much is enough? How much is too much? Well, that's just something you're going to have to think about and come to terms with. What you like, how big your wrappers are, how thick they are. I'm basically using an actual spoon and a half full. So look at it like 2 bites. If you were to take bites, it's 2 bites worth of mix. Again, I'm going to fold those over, tamp it down right up to it, tamp it down to the edge, and put a little bit of water. Fold this over, hook it underneath, get a little more moisture again, and just roll it. And with this one, you do get more coverage when you do it that way. Most restaurants that you go to that do egg rolls, that is how they will roll them because of the coverage and less likely of a blowout. So when you're cooking them, because you're going to be deep frying these, I don't suggest air frying them. You can, it's not the same. I don't really use an air fryer for things that should be deep fried, which is everything that should be deep fried, not air fried. You can use air fryer for reheating fried things. That seems to work better. So if you make French fries, use an air fryer to reheat them. And they're already fried, so. Roll over, push down. Pull across. More water, and then roll. So I'm laying these seam side down. It's going to help solidify the wrapper to itself with the water. Just a little bit of weight. So I will keep doing this as I slowly pull the board off of the frame for some reason. I don't know. The things we do that we don't really notice that we do until we do notice them, and then we think we're crazy, right? Okay. So I'm just going to keep doing this until I'm done, and then we'll get back together and I'll show you what they look like fried. Okay. After I've cooked the enchilada egg rolls, they look like this. So I cooked them twice. I'm sure I've neglected to say that. I cook them to this consistency, this kind of whitish thing, because you can have these in the refrigerator for about 4 days and then finish cooking them, or you can just keep cooking them until they get this nice golden color. So what happens if you don't wrap them right or you have a bit of a blowout? I will show you. So something like this happens where it comes off. It is to be noted that that was not the one that was wrapped differently. That is actually this one. It too tried to come undone, but it still held together all right. It did not break at the seams. So that's what they look like. The first cook, which is at 350 degrees. Second cook, I just throw into a 400 degree deep fryer, and then they're done. So that's the wonton egg rolls. I hope you give them a try. You'll probably have leftover egg rolls, and if you do, that is a bonus for you, because use them to try to make other things. I would suggest cooking them lower, but having smaller pieces of your favorite sandwich ham rolled with cheese, and then wrap them the exact same way. It's kind of like a Hot Pocket, but crispy. They're very good. But just experiment. You know, try to make a marinara sauce that's thicker. Add mozzarella to it or something. Low moisture mozzarella if you do that. And then cut up some pepperoni and make like a pizza pocket. You know, just little things you can do to make something different, something unique, something you wouldn't normally do. Anyways, I thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like anything that I did or think I'm ridiculous, I still thank you for watching. Till next time, guys.